A 15-year-old charged with murder almost a year after the crime. The victim's daughter reacts to the arrest in a story you'll only see on 5 on Your Side.
And waking up to a cloudy start, did those rumbles of thunder wake you up? I'll go over if we're going to see any more today.
And school starts this month. Can you believe it? We've got all the information you need on 3 different events today, giving out free school supplies and more.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Well, good Saturday morning to you, St. Louis. It's 6 a.m. and we're waking up with a live look over Chesterfield. Now, if you had some trouble sleeping last night, trust me, you are not alone. Lightning, thunder all across the skies in our region into the early hours of this morning. But if you've got plans to be outside today, we do have some good news for you. And it looks like things are looking a little bit better out there. Good morning. It's Saturday, August 5th. I know you normally wake up with Travis on Saturday and me on Sunday, but we swapped this weekend. So I'm Sydney Stallworth. I'm in for Travis today. And we have Tracy Hinton. Hey, Tracy.
I described those storms as beautiful, and you looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, and she's not joking. This morning she was, it was beautiful. I said, were we seeing the same sky?
I thought it was stunning outside.
Oh my goodness. No, the rain was coming down. There was pooling in the downtown streets. I thought it was miserable. Tracy thought it was wonderful. But it looks like maybe it's coming to an end.
Yes,
yeah.
It is on its way out here. So very few of us are now under those showers and storms. Let's go over that radar loop here. So this is just the past 6 hours. It really amplified and lit up the sky last night with lots of lightning. These storms, these kind of late summer storms that we've been seeing, have really produced some prolific lightning for us. So that continues on here, and it is now making its way into the Mount Vernon area. And then once it clears there, it is out of the 5 on Your Side coverage area, and we are looking nice and dry from there. Let's zoom in here and just show you as this went over the St. Louis area. We saw some areas of very heavy rainfall during a short period of time. Like Sydney mentioned, the roads were a bit of an issue this morning with lots of ponding. You know, that drainage off of 64 as you're coming in eastbound looked more like Niagara Falls this morning. That will certainly lessen as the morning goes on here and will start to dry out. It is an overcast start to the day, which I think just makes sleeping in a little bit easier. 75 degrees. Heat index is at 75. Its humidity is at 87%, and I do expect it to stay high through the day. Another sticky day in our forecast.
All right, thank you so much, Tracy. Well, right now, a teenager is in custody charged with killing a nurse and dumping her body in East St. Louis almost 1 year ago. Our Robert Townsend has reaction from the victim's daughter in this story that you'll only see here on 5 on Your Side.
It's been nearly a year since Harriet Childers was found dead here on this street in East St. Louis. A 15-year-old is now charged in the case, and that's some comfort for Childers' daughter.
To be honest, it's hell of a relief. He left my mom in the street like a piece of trash.
On the morning of August 27, 2022, police found 49-year-old Harriet Childers shot to death in the 1800 block of Gady Avenue.
She was my best friend. She was understanding. She was helpful. She was loving.
Childers was also a beloved wife, grandmom, and a full-time nurse at SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital in South St. Louis for nearly 20 years.
She loves those babies. She loves every child that she sat her in encounter with. You'll see how big her smile was and how easily it can light up a room.
Childers was driving part-time for Uber when she was killed.
I found out earlier today
that police arrested a 15-year-old East St. Louis boy. Prosecutors charged the teen with murder and hijacking a vehicle.
I don't wish him well. I don't wish him the best. And whoever encouraged this, they should be disappointed. I feel like justice for my mom will be her seeing her family heal from this eventually.
At this point, investigators have not given us any additional information. Meantime, the young suspect is being held in the St. Clair Juvenile Detention Center. Robert Townsend, 5 on Your Side.
Uber also responded to the charges in a statement saying, quote, "We are grateful to law enforcement for their unwavering efforts to seek justice for Harriet over the past year. We continue to keep her loved ones in our hearts and hope this development helps provide a sense of closure." Well, right now, Highland, Illinois is under a boil order after a water main break on Route 143. Residents should boil their water for 5 minutes before drinking or cooking. Now, it is safe to wash your hands and shower with soap. And remember, pets need the water boiled too before they drink it. The advisory could be lifted as early as this afternoon. We'll stay on top of that. Well, believe it or not, it's 6 o'clock this morning, Saturday, and we're in August. So you know what that means. Back to school season is in full swing in Missouri, and it's tax-free weekend. So thanks to a recent Missouri Senate bill, all local sales tax will be exempt on qualified items like school supplies, laptops, clothes, and more. But there's a price limit that varies depending on what you're buying.
There's no tax on any clothing item or shoes that are valued $100 or less. Also, computers that are valued $1,500 or less are also tax-free, as well as other computer equipment that goes with it.
Now, those deals are in person and online. The sales tax holiday continues through Sunday. Today, you can also stock up on school supplies for free at the Urban League's Back to School Expo. They also have some free haircuts there, immunizations, and a lot more. So just so you know, it's going to run from 10 to 6 at the Dome at the America Center. And we're going to learn more all about the event from organizers on Today in St. Louis at 9 o'clock. So stay tuned. Lots of good stuff coming. Now, you can also find free school supplies at the Alton Square Mall today from 10 to 1 o'clock. The first 500 kids ages 4 to 12 will get items like paper, pens, and pencils, and there will be free lunch available while supplies last. The event is organized by OSF Healthcare. And North County families can check out the Normandy Schools Collaborative's annual Beyond the Backpack event that's happening today. They'll have some free backpacks, school supplies, health screenings, and haircuts. It all starts at 10 o'clock and then it runs till 2 at the Normandy Early Learning Center. That's on Natural Bridge Road. Now, there are so many back-to-school events happening this weekend. For more tips and the top places to save on clothes and supplies, just text the word school to 314-425-5355. We got you covered.